Hey Ron, welcome to my TED Talk in my rather messy office. Anyway, I know you got some musical background, and if some of this seems a little remedial, I apologize. I don't know what you don't know. So, anyway, some of this might be useful to kind of train the kids too a little bit. So, anyway, for our purposes, there are three different ukulele sizes that have the re-entrant tuning. There's the soprano size, which I imagine the kids have, the next size up, which is concert, and then there is the tenor, and that's what I've got. The scale length is obviously longer, but with the soprano, the kids won't have to. The frets are spaced much closer together, so they won't have to stretch their little fingers as far. So that's good. So what I thought I'd do is talk a little bit about the re-entrant tuning for the ukulele. Okay, so these are the strings in order. Top is G, then it's C, then E, and then A. Now I'm going to show you what this means on the piano. Okay, so this re-entrant tuning that I keep talking about is also called high G tuning, and that's what gives the ukulele its unique sound. As opposed to a guitar, the string pitches are not in order from top to bottom. That G ends up being higher than the C. So I'm going to show you what I mean here on the piano. This is middle C on the piano. And the first string on the ukulele is G. And it's this G right here. Then the second string is C, so it's middle C. And this is also the lowest note on the ukulele. The third string is E. And then the fourth string, the bottom string, is A. So from top to bottom it goes G, C, E, A. And so the easiest way to remember the order of the strings, especially for little kids, is a little memory device. And this actually worked for me too when I was first learning. G, C, E, A. So goats can eat a lot. Goats can eat a lot. And that also plays a little song when you've got the ukulele completely tuned up. My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. Okay, so I know you can read tabs. Just one thing to kind of keep in mind here is that the notation for tabs actually flip-flops everything. So the A string is on top in the tablature chart. So bottom string but top on the tablature, and then the G string is the top but the bottom in the tablature. So it's just, again, it's backwards. But anyway, this would be the alphabet song, and I'm going to play this really slowly, and hopefully it's easy to follow along as far as where I am fretting. So here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, and V, W, X, and Y, and Z. Now I know my A, B, C's. Won't you sing along with me. And if you can teach them to keep that same fingering, that will help them later, and it also will kind of help them from having to move one little finger up and down and all over. They can kind of go like this instead of like this, if you know what I mean. So Twinkle Little Star is very similar, just a little bit different as far as the rhythm is concerned. And I added something at the end that you may or may not use. So again, it's twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Or you could just play it, what you are. And now, as far as strumming is concerned, just have them use their thumb and just kind of a relaxed can kind of teach them a rhythm like this. If you want to teach them something just a little more complex, they can strum up too, but it's easier to do that with the index finger. So all right. And I can teach you a really easy chord progression, which a lot of pop music uses. This is the C chord, so A string, 3rd fret. And then the progression goes to A minor, so that's G string, 2nd fret. And then, holding that finger down, you also put a 2nd finger down right here to the E string, 1st fret. It's a pretty chord. And then G, which may be a little bit hard for them right now, but you take the A string, 2nd fret, and then you do the C string, C string, 2nd fret, and then E string, 3rd fret. This is G. And then it resolves back to C, which is 3rd fret, A string. Another easy chord is the C7 chord, which is A string, 1st fret. And then the G7 chord, which is E string, 1st fret, C string, 2nd fret, and then A string, 2nd fret, G7. And that resolves to C2. And that's basically Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered in oil. G7. my front porch swing, playing my 4-string. Smell those shrimp tails beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. There you go. I hope that helps out and gives you something to kind of play around with the kids and gets their interest in music, and I hope they have some fun with it. The ukulele is a fun instrument, so keeping it fun is important. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later.